Right, okay, there you have it. Pre-season done, season ticket acquired. It's time for me to give you my 2024-25 Sky Bet Championship predictions. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful summer, and we are now back on the bike. Please like, comment, subscribe and share as always. If you're loyal and have yet to have done that, what are you doing for one? And I am looking to get more subscribers on board for the upcoming season. Please bear with me because I am a little bit rusty. This is my first proper video for the 2024-25 season, and this is my predictions. Right, I am going to do this in a little bit of the reverse order this time round. I'm going to start with the bottom three. So finishing at rock bottom, I'm going to have the newly promoted Oxford United. Oxford United, I think, will just I think this league will be a step too far for them. Well done for getting promoted, but you are going straight back down. Rock bottom, finishing 24th. Joining Oxford United with an immediate return to League One, we're going to have the Rams, Derby County. I think they're going to have a little bit more about them, but I think they're going to be in a little bit of the same boat as their predecessors, shall we say, in Oxford United, and I think they will be joining Oxford United straight back down to League One. Finishing the relegation places, and the final team to join the two relegation teams to League One, we're going to have Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle. I think they're just weak. I don't think they're very good. I think Wayne Rooney is overrated as a manager. I think he done well at Derby, but he was hopeless at Blues, and I think that he's going to take them straight back down to League One. So Plymouth, you're going down. Just avoiding relegation to League One, I'm going to go with Blackburn Rovers. Now, I've seen predictions with people putting them into the bottom three, and I could go along with that as well, because I think they're going to be really weak. They haven't lost Sammy Spodek yet, but by the start of play, I think, or by the end of the window, I think they will lose Sammy Spodek, which potentially might make them a bit weaker, but I think they just got Championship know-how about them to avoid relegation. So I think they're just going to be staying up above that dotted line. So just finishing above the dotted line, we're going to have Blackburn Rovers. I'm going to speed this up a bit now. Finishing 20th place, some people's dark horses I've seen. I'm going to have the Potters, Stoke City. I just think they're going to have a little bit. I don't think they got enough going forward, and potentially they're going to lose one or two of their better players, i.e. Berger, towards the back end of the window. So yeah, finishing 20th, I'm going to have Stoke City. Finishing 19th and comfortably surviving, we're going to have Pompey. I think Pompey absolutely probably deserve to be here. I think they smashed League One and they kept most of their League One winners together. So finishing comfortably in their first season back in the champ, I'm going to have Pompey. Finishing 18th, and this one might shock a few people, and it might come back to bite me on the arse when I come and review my predictions in the summer. I'm going to have the Black Cats, Sunderland. We are getting into lower mid-table now. Finishing 17th, I'm going to have Watford. I just think Watford are surviving. I think Watford are just there. I think they exist. They got some good players. No one knows how cleverly is going to adapt to Championship management. I'd be surprised if he's there come September, knowing the nature of the revolving door at Vicarage Road. But look, I think they're a good team, but I just think they're surviving. So finishing 17th, we're going to have Watford. Finishing 16th, just above Watford, we're going to have Swansea City. Again, look, good team, good passing team, shall I say. They love possession, but again, I've got an issue. Will they score enough goals? I do not know. But yeah, finishing just above Watford is Swansea City. Finishing 15th, and we are into mid-table zone now. Another team for me that have got some good individuals, but can they really? I've not really seen them play consistently well as a team. So I think they're another team that just exists, and yeah, I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to survive, and that is Bristol City. In 14th, and now we are in mid-table. Some people, dark horses I've seen over pre-season, and rightly so. They've done sensationally well to keep themselves afloat and a Championship club last season. So credit goes to this manager and this team, and I think they're going to do well. I think they might have surprised a couple of people. I've seen people maybe float them in and around the top 6 potentially, and that is Sheffield Wednesday. Finishing 13th and smack down in the middle of the Championship table, we are going to have Queen's Park Rangers. Look, they done sensationally well to drag themselves away from danger last season. They looked dead and buried when their new manager, Super Fentes, or whatever his name is, come into the building. So credit goes to them. They recruited well over pre-season, mainly so did Sheffield Wednesday, so that's why I put them in that bracket, because Sheffield Wednesday done some brilliant business. But this is about Sheffield. This is about Queen's Park Rangers, and that is why they're finishing 13th. Finishing 12th, and look, I don't know what to make of this one, because this is my team. I would be happy just to exist. I would be happy just to get to the 50-point mark, to make it 50-point mark. I've seen people maybe put Millwall a little bit higher, especially with the quote Neil Harris effect. But we need to recruit a little bit more, and I think we will. We've done some good business over pre-season. We've had some good performances over pre-season, but I'm going to be brave. I'm going to just put us to do well, to compete in this division once again, get to that make it 50-point mark. So therefore, Millwall will be finishing 12th. Finishing 11th, and I'm doubly going to speed this up now, we're going into the top 10. I've seen some people put this team a little bit higher. They're going to have some money to spend. They're an ambitious club, so I wouldn't be surprised if they finished in and around the top 6 or just outside the top 6, and that is Hull City. Finishing 10th and above their Welsh rivals, Swansea City, I'm going to have Cardiff City. Yeah, again, massive club, massive fan base, and I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to upset the apple cart a few times. So yeah, finishing 10th, smack bang in the middle of the Championship table, I'm going to have Cardiff City. Finishing 9th and just outside the magic top 6 zone, shall we say, I'm going to have Preston North End. Preston North End, they got potential. Preston North End, they're like Millwall. They start well, or they don't start well, and they get better. Do you get where I'm coming from? They've got some good players, but I just feel that they need to push on in the transfer market to potentially break into the top 6. So therefore, finishing 9th, I think it was, don't quote me, I'm going to have Preston North End. Finishing 8th and narrowly missing out on the top 6 is a team that has been banging on that playoff door for very multiple years now, but I just think they're going to fall short again. I really do. They're brilliant team led by a brilliant young English manager. So I'm going to stop rabbiting. Finishing 8th, I'm going to have Coventry City. We are getting into the heartbreaking zone now, finishing 7th and just outside the top 6. I'm going to have yet another massive club in this division, yet another club that knows what it's like to get out of this division. I'm going to have Norwich City. Finishing inside the top 6, a team that got relegated last season, but a team that I don't think will do as well as some people think they will, but nevertheless making the playoffs. I'm going to have finishing 6th, Sheffield United. Finishing 5th, a massive club in this division, a massive fan base. I'm going to properly speed it up now. I'm going to have Middlesbrough. Finishing 4th, another massive club with a massive fan base. A little bit of trouble over pre-season with the AFL and financial issues. I don't know what's going on with their club, but finishing 4th and making the top 6 comfortably, I'm going to have West Bromwich Albion. And the team that will be heartbroken by missing out on automatic promotion is Luton Town. They're finishing 3rd. Into the top 2 now, and immediately returning to the Premier League is Scott Parker's Burnley. They're finishing 2nd, and narrowly, well, probably not narrowly, but missing out on the title. I'm going to have Scott Parker's Burnley finishing 2nd. And the champions of the championship, the best team with the best squad in this division, and I think they will, quote, walk the league. I'm going to have Leeds United returning to the Premier League after 2-3 years away. I think they're just gonna be too good for anyone. And I'm gonna have Middlesbrough to win the playoffs. That has been my 2024-25 Sky Bet Championship predictions. If you think you know what they're going to be brave, try and put them in the comments below. And all that's left for me to say is I will see you in the week with a Watford prediction. It's go time. Come on, you Lions.